1, 2. Okay. Hopefully it should be alright. But now I'm just doing some more printing. I've actually printed on the wrong setting for quite some time now. Can you see how different that one looks? Probably not in this light, but this one here is a lot more faded than that one. You definitely can't tell in this light. It is. So I printed these out. They feel a lot more flimsy because there's so much ink in them, whereas this one is a lot more resilient. This one's all floppy. You need to sit that and dry for a little bit, and we're just going to quickly print out the other ones. And I think Wilson's kicking off downstairs. One moment. I'll join you all in a second. Just want to check that my internet's still right downstairs. I can still hear my wife talking on her work thing. And it sounds like it's all fine, so that's good. I do not want to jeopardise her work. So, who's around, if there's anyone here? I'm not sure if my internet will work too well. It seems to be okay. Alright, let's turn down this. Turn down the brightness, turn off Photoshop as well. And also what we need to do is print out these last things. Let me do that quickly. Okay. Print on photo on plain paper, yes. That's the mistake we did before. So there you go. I love having a wireless printer. It's so cool. I've always... Real good? Yes. There it goes. Wireless printers, the future. And then, you know what, they do look a lot the same, you know. No, they are a bit rich. These are a bit richer in colour. That's good. Just feel like a hallway you go down. And there'll be a switch at the back that you need to press. And what I'm going to do is lift it up like that, and we're going to kill an imp. It will make more sense. What I'm going to do is make the stage out of 3D and then rotate it like that. And then what I'm going to do is have the imp, we're going to pull the imp down onto the floor and then get the chainsaw and cut it in half. Ah, nice. That's come out okay. And then we push the switch and get the BFG 9000. That is the shot, okay? That's come out not too bad. Okay. There's the next bit there. The switch. Okay, and now we need to make the floor. So the floor will be a single sheet of A3. If only this printed A3 actually, it'd be real handy, but it doesn't. So we're stuck with mediocre A4 for the time being until we get an A3 printer. Okay. Let's see how this prints out. Should be okay. Oh, is it okay though? No, I do not like that texture. We're not going to do that. We're going to have a stony type floor. But what would that do for the floor? You know what, that might be alright for the floor. I've got 2 of those as well, so we could double it up. Make it the floor bigger. So I might have that just as the floor, you know. How's that as the floor? I think that's okay. So now we've got to do is stick all this onto cardboard. I've got a huge piece of cardboard behind me that we're going to use. There's only one person here in the chat, and I think it's me. Take a piece of cardboard. There you go. You can watch what I'm doing. So I bought a very fancy fridge, and it came with a really, really nice piece of cardboard. So I can stick everything onto it. She got an expensive fridge and I got a piece of cardboard. Good trade. Let's do it. Okay, and we stick that down hither. This is going to look good when it's done, I think. I've got a good feeling about this video. Even if it doesn't do very well, I don't care about that either. All I care about is getting it done the way I want it. I was thinking, I'm not sure about the music, what music I'm going to use. I really want to use the Dunkirk music, but that will mean it gets demonetized. But I'm not too fussed about that. But let's see how sharp. I'm basically on the last blade on this knife now. And it cuts nicely. Good. I'm getting some more knives delivered hopefully today. But this is my last knife now. I've had it all the way since the printer shut where I bought it from. And it's lasted me a while. I'm so glad I got the printing done when I could. Sorry, just here. I don't think there's anyone here in the chat at the moment, so I'm just going to concentrate on getting this off. And we're there. Nice. Looking pretty good, actually. What do you think? There we go. Just going to turn Final Cut off. I've got Photoshop working. Let's turn Photoshop off. We do not need Photoshop on. It makes my Mac unhappy having Photoshop on. Also Discord, I've got Discord on as well. I barely use Discord anymore. And turn the brightness on my Mac down so it doesn't overheat. There we go. Right, so now that's done, it's time to put the switch on. Let's do that. First of all, we're going to take off these side bits. In fact, I don't even need to do that because the bottom bit I do, the side bits I don't, because they'll be hidden. Okay. And the top bit. Okay. Right, let's stick that down. And the two bits go there. There's the flooring, and then we're gluing it all together, and then that'd be that. And then maybe if we got time today, it's only not even 2 o'clock, maybe I can go and try and film it and edit it and put it together and make a video today. That would be mental, because literally I've gone to town, done the shopping, walked Wilson, walked back, ran back. I've got to go to town. I've got to do various other bits and bobs as well. I've managed to edit all this stuff, like Photoshop it all, play Doom, find the things I need, Photoshop them. If I can get a video done today, I think that would be insane, because... And I need to charge my camera as well. So if I can get a video out today as well, that'd be crazy. That'd be like the most productive day I think I've ever had. Done a big food shop today as well. I haven't got my car yet. So I'm in the process of buying a car, but with coronavirus I can't get hold of anything. Hopefully my knives arrive tomorrow. On my last knife. It ain't good. This knife isn't cutting as well as it used to. It's annoying because it doesn't go all the way down. I don't know if it's going to work. Go all the way down. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Scissors and a pencil? Could do, but this is really thick cardboard. It's not going to work. The cardboard, unfortunately, is thicker than the knife, so it's like really, really tough to cut it. Just round off those edges. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Here we go. How are you all, by the way? There's some people actually coming in now. Before, it was dead as a dodo in here. There's no one around at all. But it's good that some people kind of turned up. And it's going to be like that. And what we're going to do is there's an imp, and you're going to choke slam the imp into the ground and then chainsaw him in half. Ay, ay, ay. Suckle22, how you doing? Knives and box knives can actually be pretty dull. Yeah, this is a crappy knife. It's had its time. It's 8:45 AM in the east coast of the US. People are sleeping in most places. Yeah, that's true. My audience is pretty much all American, and I quite like that. I quite like having an all American audience because, number one, I miss America and I want to go back. And number two, it's quite nice being friends with people other side of the world.
Try and do as best I can.
Did that even go through? That didn't even go through. Jesus. I can hopefully trim it down a little better. Oh shit, what was that? Nothing. Can you see what I'm trying to do? Yeah, I'm Central USA. I've only ever been to New York, and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved New York. It's so much better than London, like by miles. London is rank. I actually really don't like London. Would get a scroll saw be cheating? Nothing would be cheating as long as I can cut it. Oh, my computer's turned, my thingy bob's turning itself off. No, nothing would be cheating as long as I can cut it. It's just... Yeah, pretty quiet on my stream today. But yes, like you say, it's kind of to be expected, having an all-American audience. But I don't mind. I just want to. I'm so close to making my watch time now. Unfortunately, I'm slowly having my hours reduced at my job, which means it's going to cost a lot more, or basically not cost me more. It's going to cost me the same, but it's going to be more tight making these videos now because I haven't got a good flow of income coming in because they're shutting my hours down. Be right back, yeah, that's fine. New York is one of the worst places in America. If that's much better than London, I wonder what Beirut... Yeah, I really like New York, I really liked it. But London is more dangerous than New York now. London is horrible. I hate it, I absolutely despise it. I was living in one of the nicest areas you can live in London, and we had... God knows how many murders. All kids taking knives with them to college. Amazing. Yeah, I'm not keen on London at all. It used to be nice, but not anymore. And New York used to be nasty, but not anymore. New York used to be a pretty tough place back in the 80s, but it's cleaned itself up. Excuse all my cutting at the moment. It's like a stereotype. How do you mean like a stereotype, if you don't mind me asking? There we go. It's taking shape. London's just basically trying to be something it's not. It's just violence. I mean, there's... I don't know. You have to go there and experience it for yourself. But I've lived there. I lived there for about 4 or 5 years, and the time I was there, I just didn't feel safe, and I didn't feel safe for my wife. But it's all about your preference, how you find it. But the thing is, I was only in New York for 2 weeks. I said the stabbing bit is like a meme by now. Yeah, it's true. It's kind of like literally like there was an epidemic of people being stabbed, and it's kind of like been forgotten now, but it's still going on. It's kind of like it's happening so much and heard in the news that the media's got kind of bored of it, so we're not talking about it anymore. Yet it's still a huge problem in America, in England. It's kind of like we have coronavirus, we're in isolation, but people are still managing to go out of their houses and stab somebody. It's crazy. Oklahoma, yeah, I like to check Oklahoma out. If I didn't live in the US, I wanted to visit. I'll go to a smaller city with less 100,000 people. I live in a small city, or a small town in the south of England, about 25-30 miles away from London, which is nice, a nice little area, really nice area. About 30 miles from London, I think. and it's very nice. I really like it. I live in the countryside, so it's lovely around here. But London is like a whole different ballpark. There we go. Levels. Where they should be using long spears and bows, social distancing and all that. Yeah, man, like social distancing is a bit of a problem here in England. There's a woman I work with and she doesn't take any noticing of social distancing whatsoever. I say, stand back a little bit because you're really, really close to me. And she goes, why? I'm like, have you seen the news? And she goes, yes, the virus. I'm like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. We need to stand back. And she goes, okay, but she said something so stupid the other day. She said, but we haven't got it. And I was like, how do you know that? How do you know I haven't got it? And he goes, because you're not sick. I'm like, it stays dormant for 2 weeks before we can get it. He goes, well, if we haven't got it now, we'll never have it. And I was like, you don't understand. It's like, but we're not sick though. I'm like, oh God, please stop talking and just stand back from me. I'm not trying to be nasty or anything, but when it comes to people that, you know, we're in the hundreds of thousands of people, I think 1 million people have been infected now. Over 1 million people have been affected. It's kind of like, and what, 250,000 have died? It starts to take it a bit more seriously. Just because I haven't got it means you just scream at those people, unclean, infected, and spray disinfectant on them. Could cure them though, couldn't I? I find it hilarious what Trump said about disinfectant. I still don't believe that's true. I mean, I saw the video of him saying that we can take vast volumes. He must have got his wires crossed. He must have, like, been a bit confused with what you're saying or something. Because drinking bleach is what trolls tell you to do on the internet. The Bobbies are upset at the man who was up walking about the plague doctor mask. Break out the metaguns. The metaguns. So you guys are all early then. Is everyone here? Can we get a check of where everyone's from? If anyone drinks bleach, they deserve what they get. Oh, Warhammer. Man, I miss Warhammer. I went into the Warhammer shop the other day, and oh man, I was so tempted to get back into it. I do love those days. I'm just checking out how this looks. Ooh, very nice. Very nice, I like it. I like it, yes, very good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the floor. These are quite easy to make, these 3D levels, you know? They are quite easy to make. Well, they're a pain at the start, but no, they're easier than I thought. Make a 3D level. This is what we're going to be shooting tomorrow's video. What you're making, I'm making this. So, these two corridors here, like, try and do this as best I can. So corridors like that, and then in the middle you'll have, like that. See? Like that. And then we're going to do like a floor. But what we're going to do is an imp will be standing away with a switch, and then we're going to turn the screen like that so we're on the floor, and it looked like we picked up the imp, slammed him against the floor, and the chainsaw will go and cut him in half. That's the effect I want to get. It may work, it may not. So, yeah, it will work. So it might work, I don't know. I have to wait and see. But it might be like making the imp turn its head like that or something, and then slam him, and then the chainsaw. I'd love to pay for a setup of some kind. I'd love to pay you for a setup of some kind. Yeah, man, definitely. Spend some of your 1,200 on it. I haven't got that. I haven't got any money. especially because especially because what I'd like is easy to make with cardboard. What are you trying to make out of cardboard? All depends. Sometimes things start off easy and they end up hard. It's always the easiest things you think is going to end up more difficult. I'm really going to try and make a video today if I get this done. I don't want to rush it, but at the same time I really want to make a video of me choke slamming an imp. Okay, so there's the flooring, looking good. Let's stick this down. I don't want to rush this, but at the same time I do want to try and do this today because I want to see how it goes. I'm really excited. I did not think I would get this done at all. Because number one, I haven't got a knife. Number two, I haven't got many glue sticks. Number three, I'm running out of time. I've got 2 hours to make a video. Do you reckon I can do it? Right, let's turn this big bastard over. Right. Literally simple wrestling entrance way. Open wrestling. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. I'm pretty sure I could do a lot of things. Oh crap, where's it gone? There it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could do quite a lot of things with cardboard. I feel quite confident. If I just give it enough time, I can make it. Enough time and thought. Rex didn't get that one done. His second was, I'm sure it done with the AECW or WWF or WCW logos on top. Right. If I make a video today, will you guys see it? My videos have been doing really badly. Like, I think the last one got like 20 views or something like that. Really quite poor. But I'm not really making them for views. I'm making them to sort of like, it's easier to sort of make a video and store it on YouTube and then take it off YouTube, or take the footage from YouTube and make a making of video. The quality won't be amazing, but at least I've got the footage. There we go. So there's the floor there. What's going on here in the chat? I only glanced, but it looks like it's getting heated. Holy shit! I've lost a knife. The worst thing you can possibly lose is a knife. Where's it gone? It's bright yellow. How the hell did I lose it? Okay, everything is off the floor. Where's the knife? Where's the glue stick? We need that. What the fuck? Hey dude, a cheap scroll saw would cost like £63, but each seam would take like 10 seconds less to cut. There it is. To cut things, it's not too bad. It's just the knife I'm using is terrible. Go! Okay. So. Cool, now we're just gluing up. Oh, by the way, if any of you would care to like the stream, That'd be sweet. Because that way, I'm trying my best to get monetized this year. Because if I get monetized, that means I have an income coming in from doing what I do, and it'd be very, very rewarding. Just heating up. Good, and that's good. Put it there like that, and that's all sweet. But no, I might look into getting some sort of more materials, but literally I haven't got any budget at the moment. Really, not very much at all. I've got to be really careful with my spending. Plus, none of the stores are open, so I've got to be careful with whatever I've got and take care of what I've got. Because the worst thing to stuff to stop working is now when you can't get to the shops. So, like I say, this blade used to come out to about here, and now I'm on the last one. Google only wants major media outlets accounts to be monetized anymore. I quit the site because I went from getting hundreds of views per video in the first week down to 5 per month at most. I'm getting the same, man. Like, I think my Sonic video is the only video that's making views at the moment, but that's because it's Sonic. That makes about 100 and something views a day, but like anything else I'm doing is just not really being seen. Any of my old vlogs haven't made like literally any. I think they made like about 5 views in a month, if that. Like, it's a really hard thing to get into YouTube now. I think anyone starting, the advice I can give them, the only advice I can give anybody for starting YouTube now is just do it because you want to do it, not because you want to make money, because you will not make money from it. You won't make money from it. It's kind of a pipe dream now. If you started in 2006 when YouTube was fresh, you'll probably be more, it's just too difficult now. And people, I know some people, with quite a small fan base and stuff, including like myself. That's the thing, clickbait has been done to death. First, clickbait started off with titles and that sort of thing, and then the thumbnails, all clickbaity. You're lying to your audiences. This is what people are doing. People got really big on YouTube some people got big on YouTube by lying to their audience. And there was one guy that I heard about called Deji, and he, from what I heard, lied about having coronavirus. So people watch his videos to find out if he has coronavirus, to find out what the symptoms are, so he comes to a broader market, only to find out that he was lying about it to get people to watch his videos. And he's still famous. And if you lie about something, lie about a disease that's killing people, fucking hell, that's bad. But he's still famous, no one loves him, it's just mental. At least I think everyone likes him. Just advertise your content places where people would often want to go. Putting tens of hours of effort into your views kills motivation like everything else. I don't know, man. The thing is, I've spent in the end, I'm probably going to spend 5 months making this, only for it to be demonetized by YouTube because I'm putting a song which is copyrighted onto it. So it doesn't really matter about like the copyright issue. So the only problem I have with it is if YouTube bans it from certain countries, which is the annoying thing. Yeah, false copyright claims, that sort of bollocks as well. That's a load of shit. But I haven't had that, I don't think. Probably have. Probably just haven't noticed it. I get copyright strikes all the time. Wasn't someone, can you like whistle a song and then get copyright striked for it? I don't know if that's true. It'd be pretty funny if you could. I know Nintendo are really hot on copyright. But that's Nintendo for you. They're trying to make money everywhere they can. Right, let's stick that bastard down. Yes. That's good, that's stuck. Look, oh for fuck's sake, it's not stuck. Right, that is potentially stuck. We're going to put the glue stick there, hold it in place. Oh, bollocks. Right, let's put this one there. Slowly running down my glue stick. No, we've got one left. And stick you down. Oh, oh shit, that hurt. I just rested the glue stick on my leg and it burnt me. I look forward to playing back that later on. Watching my face scream in pain. Right, and then finally the little switch that goes there. Okay. Could have put this a little bit closer, but maybe I've got time to move it apart. No, I don't. Okay, well that's good enough. Just use the MIDI versions and credit the composer in the description. I can do that, yeah. That's cool. Meanwhile, I've got a giant bag of glue sticks I haven't touched in like 2 years. I've just ordered a bunch of glue sticks. They should be with me, hopefully, today. But I'm literally on my last one. And I hope I can stick this down. Please, God. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully that stays there. Oh, move it across, move it across. Move it across. Stay there. It's not going to stay, is it? Oh, stay there. And put a little blob down there. A little blob there. And stay there. Sorry about this. But if you have glue sticks, let me know. Because I'm always in need of them. But I used the tiny little ones because I couldn't afford the big glue gun you can get. You can get a big glue gun, but it was like 25 quid. And then the little one, which is not too bad, was £7. So I thought, no brainer. There we go, check it out. Don't burn me, glue gun, please. Do not burn me. Come on, last glue gun, and there we go. Push it down. I use epoxy for anything that should be permanently adhered. Epoxy resin, yeah, that's good stuff. Expensive though, man. Really expensive stuff. At least it's expensive in the UK. My friend used to lacquer his paintings with them. What about that? Quite cool, the torch, isn't it? Bit doom-free with the torch. It's light close up. Cool. Well, that's done. I might go outside and shoot this. You're going to have to really work out how to do this. It should be, if it works, this would be really good. So, what I might do is go outside and try and shoot this now and make a little video about it, but I don't know if I've got enough time. I'll have to wait and see. I kind of wish I'd made that switch 3D now. Wilson! Look! Wilson! Hello, Wilson. Come here, look. Come on, look at this. Hello, Big Bear. Look. Wiggler. Oh, you're going away. See you later. The switches aren't even 3D in the game. I know they're flat in the game, but it'd just be cool to make them 3D in this. Anyway, I'm going to go outside and try and shoot this now. And I'll try and make a video later on, and you can tell me what you think and if it worked all right. But it should look pretty good if I get this right, but I don't know if I will, so I have to wait and see. So I'll see you again soon, guys. And if you want to check out today's video, if I get it done, feel free to do so. and let me know what you think of this. But it should be alright. Anyway, you take care, lads, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.